Alright, what's up, y'all? This is King JB, MMA Kingdom, MMA Affiliates Radio, MMA Topics. You know what? I'm everywhere right now. This is my official UFC 129 review. I haven't had a chance to post a video response to it yet. Y'all heard me on the radio show with my words. But I'm gonna go ahead and go a little bit more in depth. Huge card. 55,724 people was definitely a huge card. Over $12 million is the gate. It was so huge, man. The bonuses were even double what they usually are. 129,000 for each of the three bonuses, which I'll get into in a minute. But definitely UFC 129, I'd have to say it was a success for the UFC. Huge event. The worst fight on the card was the main event, and even that wasn't too bad. I'm not going to sit here and bash GSP or Jake Shields. I'm just going to say it was definitely a good show altogether. Now I'm gonna start off with the featherweight fight between Yves Laboyne or how Jaboyne, I don't know how to pronounce that motherfucker's name, and Pablo Garza. This was an amazing flying triangle that we saw here, man, from Pablo Garza. It won him submission of the night. He moves up to 11 and 1. Jaboyne drops to 15 and 7. Pablo Garza is definitely making some noise with this. Gotta give him hella props. So it was a good way to start off the show. John McDessie, who I mentioned before, and I said that he's going to be a beast at lightweight. He moves up to 9 and 0 as he defeated Kyle Watson, who drops to 13 7 and 1. Spinning back fist, KO, amazing. Could have been knockout of the night. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see it, but make sure y'all fuck with it. It was a great knockout. Middleweight, we got Jason McDonald with a nice triangle, beautiful, beating Ryan Jensen. He ups his record to 25 and 14. Ryan Jensen drops to 15 and 8. I honestly think Ryan Jensen will be cut, so we'll find out after that. Uh, Big ups to Jason McDonald, looking good in that fight though. We got the bantamweight fight. Ivan Menjivar, who was GSP's first ever opponent, moves to 22 and 8 as he got the TKO win on Charlie Valencia. Broke his nose, crushed it. It's just nasty. That short elbow was just sick. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see that shit. Valencia drops to 12 and 7. I don't think he's gonna be around long in the UFC. He may be cut this week. I don't know. Uh, Huge fight between Claude Patrick and Daniel Roberts. It was good as expected. Patrick moves to 14 and 1. Roberts drops to 12 and 2. As we had a unanimous decision, very close fight, very good fight. Uh, Claude Patrick in the welterweight division definitely looks like he's moving up. So at 14 and 1, you gotta start noticing him now. Let's see. We got the preliminary card that was on Spike TV. Sean Pearson fighting Jake Ellenberger, who was filling in for Brian Foster. Uh, Most of us picked Ellenberger. He moved up to 25 and 5 with a great knockout. Sean Pearson, who drops to 11 and 5. No offense to Sean Pearson, he's just not in Ellenberger's league right now. I would like to see Ellenberger possibly step in there with somebody like Claude Patrick or perhaps even Rory McDonald would be good. Speaking of Rory McDonald, he dominated Nate Diaz. He moved up to 11 and 1. Diaz drops to 13 and 7. His days in the UFC could be numbered if he doesn't pick it up. I think he should drop back down to lightweight, and I think he's going to. Rory McDonald looked real good. Maybe him and Ellenberger could have a fight. But Rory McDonald, man, did you see the goddamn slams? That motherfucker threw him around like he was Brock Lesnar or some shit, man. Big ups, man. Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit type shit. Big ups to Rory McDonald. Both McDonalds were successful at the Toronto show. Looked very good. The main card was a beast. You got Mark Bocek and Ben Henderson. Ben Henderson looked good. A lot of people are knocking Ben Henderson. He looked very good. 13 and 2 now is his record. Bocek looked good. He's 9 and 4 after the loss. I think Bocek definitely will give a lot of lightweights trouble with his all-around submission game. But Ben Henderson, man, his aggressiveness is just—he's a top 10 lightweight. If you disagree, cool, but I don't see how. The motherfucker's a top 10 lightweight. He's a beast. I predicted Vladdy getting the win over Jason Brills. Knocked him out in 20 seconds, moves to 26 and 5. Vladdy is very silently and quietly one of the best light heavyweights in the world at 40 years old, 26-5. How can you knock him? Moving up, Randy Couture, career over. Lyoto Machida. Did you see that shit? That kick was just amazing. Way better than Anderson Silva's front kick. And of course, we got Steven Seagal taking credit for that shit too. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but maybe he is teaching these motherfuckers these kicks. Who knows? But Lyoto Machida with one of the flashiest knockouts I've ever seen. Knocked Couture's teeth out. Couture reassured us he's done with MMA after this, and to be honest, I don't blame him. That was a hell of a knockout. Machida's back. The Machida era is still here. I think it's going to be amazing to see where he goes from here. Co-main event, Aldo gassed. He got the win over Mark Hominick, but let's be real. We saw some weakness in Jose Aldo today in this fight. He does move to 19-1. He's still number 3 pound for pound in my book. Mark Hominick, though, earned a fan for life. Did you all see that half a baby growing on that motherfucker's head? That shit was just sick. Mark Hominick, definitely. Hell of a fight. He has nothing to be ashamed of. Definitely a big fight for him. He came very close. We don't need his excuses now. He's saying if there would have been a 6th round, he would have won. Come on with the jokes, Mark. He lost the fight. Move the fuck on. Good fight, though. Main event. George St. Pierre, Jake Shields, 22-2 is what GSP is now. Shields is 26-5. Went to unanimous decision. GSP once again cannot finish a fight. I think that's going to hurt his legacy in the end. I think Anderson Silva by far is his legacy is by far going to top GSP's. I even think Matt Hughes' might, because Matt Hughes at least finished fights at 170. You gotta admit that. So the bonuses for the event, we got submission of the night going to Pablo Garza, 129,000. Fight of the night going to Aldo and Hominick, each of them getting 129,000. I agree with that. Machida got knocked out of the night. I agree with that. 129,000. It was a huge show, man. I don't see how anybody could have disliked the show. Definitely excited to see where the UFC goes from here. I think now they can put together these stadium WrestleMania type events and truly become the greatest sport in the world. I gotta give Dana White credit. He's built this company to an amazing level. No doubt. UFC 129, one of the best events I think we've seen. Big ups to everybody, even the main event. You know what I'm saying? They put on a show. I do think GSP shows some weaknesses, though. He should have been able to finish Shields with the striking. He didn't. So the truth of it is we'll see where we go from here. I'd love to see Nick Diaz come fighting. It's definitely a possibility now, I would think. So anyway, I would love to hear y'all feedback on UFC 129, what y'all motherfuckers think. I think it was a great show. We'll see where we go from here. My personal fight of the night. I'm going to go ahead and give my personal awards here. My personal fight of the night that I'm going to give, I honestly believe it was Ben Henderson and Mark Bocek possibly. That was a great fight. Maybe even Diaz and McDonald. We're talking about fights I enjoyed to watch. Fight of the night, great shit. Knockout of the night, definitely Machida. But big ups to John Makdessi with that spinning back fist. Submission of the night, it's hard to not give it to, Garza. The motherfucker looked amazing. So, big ups to all these cats. I'm going to come with my Bellator preview here soon. I got to look over a few things. Basically, thank y'all for watching. MMA Kingdom, y'all know where to find us on Facebook. MMA Affiliates Radio every Sunday night. MMA Topics, you know where to find us. Make sure y'all keep fucking with us. Big thanks to John Howard for joining us on the show. We got Jay and Ron next. To Bloodstained Lane, fuck you. I've heard your shit. You talk your shit. I'll beat your big ass. You better calm the fuck down talking about King JB. And show some respect to these fighters. This is how you show respect to the MMA community. You heard my recap. I'm not sitting here saying fuck this and fuck them and fuck their lives. I'm saying fuck you though, homeboy. Fuck you. We out.